Why you were unhappy, and how did you turn your life into like you and what you were doing that time? You were into working in pharmaceutical industry, or?
Yeah, I mean, I learned about the universal laws about 18 years ago, and I started to apply it to pretty much every area of my life. I mean, you can't when you start learning about it, you cannot not do that. And I really was unhappy. I was an unhappy person. And when I started to apply the universal laws, I started realizing that I really have a very lack mentality. I was always coming from a space of not enough. What I had was not enough. Who I was wasn't enough. The people in my life weren't enough. They weren't doing enough. They weren't giving enough. And so it's a very unsatisfying, very offsetting a place to be in life. And as I started to understand that there's a difference between a lack mentality and an abundant mentality, I started shifting it thought by thought, belief by belief, emotion by emotion. And I'm still doing that to this day, 18 years later. You know, we're always humans. We're always evolving. We always have our own growing edges. And so, you know, now I don't have to do as much work on myself as I had to back then, but I still apply the same principles.